Good evening. Good evening, late evening. It's 9:30. Sun's going down. We're just taking the little doglets out. Can you hear me all right, boys and girls? Hope you can hear me. I'm on floppy phone again. And just taking doglets out for the final walk, or penultimate walk, of this little Irish trip. So in the morning, which will be in this vlog, we're up and we're off back over to Larne, which is about an hour's drive from here. About an hour's drive over to Larne, and then we're on ferry back over to Cairnryan, and then we're driving all the way home in one big massive hit. So it's going to be a long day tomorrow, all the way home. And that's because we've got some appointments in the morning. So, well, I've got some appointments at 8:30 in the morning at the old opticians, and then I've got Mrs. Yorkshire's got one at 10 o'clock, and then another one at 11:30, and another one in the afternoon. So quite a few appointments tomorrow. So it's going to be a busy old day today and tomorrow. So just thought we'd always look at this idiot. He's seen a cow. He's never seen a cow before. You nutcase. It's a cow. It's a field full of cows, look. He's mental. Come on, you daft get. So anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. He's disrupted me. Shows me who forgets what I'm saying and disrupts me saying, innit? But anyway. Oh yeah. So busy old day. So penultimate walk. So we're going for a walk before it sunsets. And going to get in then, put a bit of telly on, and get ourselves ready. Get ourselves ready. Already had us tea, and it was lovely. So next time you see me, we'll be packing up in the morning and driving over to Larne and saying goodbye and farewell over to I've lost what I was saying again. And saying a farewell. It's this stupid git. This way. Come on, Pep. Come on. It's seen another dog. Come on, this way. So, and it'll be saying farewell to the Emerald Isle for now, but we will be back. Of course, we'll be back. So, anyway, I'll catch you in a sec. I'm going to catch me now. We're back on the shores of Old Blighty. We're here back in Great Britain, over the Cairn, where we started a few weeks ago. Over here, look at this. There we go, back on the shores of Cairnryan, back in the car park where we showed you, just topside of Strand. Right, I can just pick the ferries up in the distance over there. Tide's in, as you can see. I told you tide come right in, didn't I? Beautiful. So we've got the doglets. We've been on ferry a couple of hours, and just thought I'd call off in the sunshine, this lovely Scottish sunshine, to let the doglets out, have a quick leg stretch as you do, and then we're going to hit the motorway or hit the road to get back. It's about 5.5 6 hours drive back, as you do. So we'll be back 7-8 o'clock tonight. So let them do the business, and then I'll pick it up in a little while. I don't know if I'm going to get a vlog out of this. No idea. I'll do something though. I'll do something. So we're all right, aren't we? So welcome back to bonny, beautiful Hotland. Hotland, Scotland. Come on. We're blessed with this weather, aren't we? So we're back in the good old Blighty, as you do. Fantastic time over in Ireland. If you've not seen them vlogs, have a look in the playlist below. Absolutely amazing. But we've had a personal disaster. Absolute disaster. Now, I noticed, or Mrs. Yorkshire noticed, as she was getting out of the cab the other day, that we've got some damage to the motorhome. No idea how it's happened or where it's happened. I'm suspecting it may have been done on the ferry. There's a big hole in the side of my skirting and a scrapers or something's come down and bashed into it. And so I don't know how it's been done. I mean, when we were driving through Ireland, we did pull up because we heard a bang, but I think that was a bird that hit roof or something, because I did get out and check all the way around, and there were no damage then. And I didn't even check it when I got, you know, when you get back on hot ferry and you're ready to rock and roll, and I didn't even have a look round. So we're off to go and get that fixed. So I had a look, or I talked to a few people on the forum on that old Faceache, asking for suggestions where to get it from. And the skirting itself, it's only about a metre long, less than that I reckon. And the skirting itself is about 195 quid plus VAT to buy for a bit of plastic. So I was going to buy it bullet, but somebody said, just be careful, Sean, because it's very, very difficult to get off because the bonded on underneath. So I thought, oh no, what am I going to do? So I said, do you know anybody who could do it? Now on Swift Forum on Faceache, a few people suggested they'll go and see Wayne, a kid called Wayne. So that's where I'm going. I'll tell you more details about it when we get there. But we're in Motorhome now. We're going to have a trip down to Derby. And I'll give you full links and tell you more about it when we get there. So welcome to the channel. Disasters. It's every time we're in this country we have disasters. But anyway, we'll go and crack on and get it done. So as you can see, it's a nightmare. I don't know what's happened. It looks like somebody's drove down it or banged into it. I don't know. But anyway, fill up with diesel. We're off down to Derby. Off down to Derby. Oh, we're in van. Off down to Derby to get it fixed. I'll pick it up when we get there. I'll show it damage a little bit more because they'll give me odd looks in petrol station in case I blow everything up. Bang, we're here. Bang, that was quick, weren't it? Worked for you, worked for me. Quick hours drive. We're down at bottom end of Derby. And come to see some guys who come highly, highly recommended. I'm trying to get into a place where I can show you a shot where we are. In the background, we're at, you see that? Advanced Caravan Services. Now these guys have come highly, highly recommended. So I'll show you damage. I'll take you to Motorhome. Over here, look. Here we go. Look at this. You see that? I don't know if you can see that, boys and girls. So we're reckoning that this has happened on ferry because it looks like something's bashed into it and it's broke it down. I don't know. So we had a ring round, and such as Lowden's, where it's come from, and they're wanting 1,000 quid and they can't get us in for 4 months. So phone Brownells, 1,000 quid. Can't get him in for 4 months. So I went on Facebook, onto the Swift Forum, and I says, look, does anybody know where I can buy one? I'm going to do it myself. Does anybody know where I can buy one? And they said, well, try such and such a place, O'Leary's, and they give me a load of places, GW and what have you, and caravan panels. And I went online, and they're about 200 and odd quid to buy with VAT on, 195 quid plus VAT they were. So I thought, well, shall I get one? And somebody came on and said, just be careful because they bonded on at back and they're a right nightmare to get off. So I thought, well, I'm going to see if I can just get it done. So I said on this forum, I said, does anybody know anybody who can come and help me out and get it fitted? And somebody came on and they said, give Wayne a call down at Advanced Caravan Services. So I sent him a message on Messenger. So that's what I did, and he answered me that evening. He says, give me his phone number. He says, give me a ring in the morning. I'll be at work for about 7:45 in the morning. So I phoned him up this morning, and I says, can you help me out, Wayne? So I explained what it is. He says, yes, I've got a piece in stock. When do you want it doing? So I said, as soon as. He says, come straight down. I'll do it here while I wait. As that. So I said, how much? 300 quid. 300 quid plus your VAT, obviously. Absolute bargain. So that's what we've done. We've jumped straight to motorhome, come down, see Wayne. He sent lads out, just make sure it's right parts. It is. They're going to get on it while we wait. So while we're here, just over that way is Don Amott's. Now I've never been here before, but so I'm going to have a look round, see what they've got in, because you know I like a nosy, pick you some prices up and see what it is, and happy day. So I'm going to spin you around and just show you where we are, and I'll put all links in descriptions as well. They do all repairs to all campers, motorhomes and lot caravans, so if you're looking for any small repairs, give these guys a ring, or give Wayne a ring. I'll put his phone numbers in and all the links and everything, they're down below in description. Alright, so I'll spin you around again. There you go. Advanced Caravan Services. Down at bottom end of Derby there, just up A38, 5 minutes up A38. Job is a good one. And these guys do absolutely all sorts. I put links to websites as well. So I'm going to go in and see Wayne, give him my keys, and happy days. I'm going to have a look round while I'm here. I'm going to be waiting a couple of hours. That's about as much as I can stand, boys and girls. I'm going to start roaring.
See there? So this is the bits that hold on. We have actually got those new. So that's the end cap, so we don't want to cut through those end caps. Yeah.
What a total nightmare.
You're not really supposed to see this, but customers don't normally see this bit, but it is what it is.
So that's Wayne, boys and girls, just butchering my van now. But he's alright, because he's going on holiday to Barry Island tomorrow, so yeah, you know what I mean. Oh God, I'm off. I'm going to come back in a minute because I'm going to start crying.
Don't blame you. Right. Can fix it.
So, oh goodness, look at this.
Ready?
Go faster, Strike. Right. I'll just have a look over here. Look, while he's doing that, I'm going to show you what he's doing. Looks brutal, doesn't it? Looks brutal. So, I'm going to have to make a thumbnail up, aren't I? One of these clickbait ones with him doing that, attacking my van. Van attacked, destroyed, destruction, like that. Something like that anyway. So anyway, I'll spin you around. Just outside, over there, look, with Wayne and Young'un just butchering my van at Advanced Caravan. You actually drive into Don Amott itself. Is it called Amott or Amott? I don't know. I don't know. So you drive through their barrier, so to hang a right and then a left, and that's where you are. But we've got here, look, I've just thought I'd have a look at these, see what we've got on. We've got a pre-owned auto trail here. What have we got? 2018 plate, 45,000, 4 berth. Happy days. All locked up, these boys and girls, so I can't really show you. If I go on new stock, they might be open, I don't know. Another one here, look. 42 on an auto trail. Plenty of auto trails in. But 47, 56. So prices are coming down, aren't they, for used stock? All your prices for your used stock look like they are coming down. Now, we've been saying this for the last few months, and I've had loads of comments saying, oh, you're talking rubbish, they're not falling and this, that, but they're sort of steadied, didn't they? Now they're coming back down to realistic prices, but they're not falling to such a price that they are cheap. They're still holding the prices really, really well, and this is where people are getting confused. So for example, we look here, look, we've got a Swift here, look, on a 17 plate, 2018, £50,495 for a Swift Bolero. A Swift Bolero. Now, it's on maxi chassis, so it's 4.5 tonne. They're lovely, lovely vans, these. But you're looking at price here, 50,000. I bet it weren't much more than that, brand new, all them years ago. So prices, they went up. They sort of, like I've been saying in all these videos, boys and girls, that I keep getting ripped to bits for, they went up, they plateaued, and then they're sort of steadily coming down. Now they're getting back to realistic prices, but they're still holding the price as well. And people have been saying that motorhomes don't hold the prices, they don't hold yes they do, yes they do. I'll have to disagree with anybody who says motorhomes don't hold the prices, because they do, they hold the prices really, really well, as these are testament to. So I mean, 2017, when you bought that, you'd have got that for less than that 50,000 when it were new, when it were a couple of year old. So like I said, pandemic, it went through roof. Now they fell again. They are coming down slowly because people have got lots and lots and lots of stock, and people have got lots and lots of new stock coming in. I mean, we've got all sorts. We've got absolutely all sorts. Bailey Alliance. Some really, really good stock and some really, really good prices. Really, really good. So I'm going to have a look over here. Look, they're sold over there, so that's nice. We've got an old Voyager here, look, on transit, 584. These look like they're on new stock. So let's see what these are. 574, 584. Swift Voyagers, 71. So they were 76, now 71, so there are bargains to be had. 69 for a brand new van. On the Transit chassis, so that's a 25, can you see that? 25 plate, 594. So these are really good vans, they're not bad at all. Little 510 at 65 grand was 74, so there's 9,000 quid knocked off that. 9,000 quid knocked off. So like I've said, they are coming down. There are some really good prices. So it's good to see in it that prices have steadied, even on new stuff. At 2025 stuff, they're going to be coming down even more, aren't they? Because all new stock's coming in, ready for next year as well. So happy, happy days. Got sales office behind me. So if you go in, pop in here, you can see these guys in sales office, and they'll do you a deal. They're always open to a deal and a bargain, aren't they? You've got showroom over here. We'll pop in showroom in a minute. I'll just spin you around and show you what else we've got. So you've got stock over there. You've got your leisure shop here as usual. Shall we have a look inside? See if we've got any sales on. This is a big old place. Absolutely loads. All your usual stuff. All your mirrors, everything for caravans as well as motorhomes. All your usual stuff. Absolutely banging. Absolutely banging. So, you're right. Absolutely fantastic, thank you. Let's just have a nip up this end. We've got some awnings and that up here. Let's have a look up here. Got some good prices as well, boys and girls. Got some sales on. Loads of Van Gogh stuff, so it's not your cheap Chinese rubbish. Carpets, absolutely everything you're going to need. Portable heaters, absolutely lovely, good stuff, good stuff. Set out nice and neat, lovely and clean. And as you've seen, staff are friendly and welcoming, which is good. So everything from your camping chairs, your covers, absolutely everything. So that's good. That's your leisure shop. So they've got a nice big leisure shop here for you as well. So that is that's a bonus, isn't it? So right, sunglasses are going on. Let's see what else we can pick up. All right, thank you. Let's see if we can pick another bargain up for you. And happy Happy days. Right, we're outside showroom here. Let's nip inside the showroom. Let's see what we've got. Oh, posh stuff. Let's see what's on posh stuff. Let's have a look in here. Glasses are back up. 79. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. 79. What's that? That's another auto trail. That's lovely. That's different. White. All white. All white.
What?
All white.
What about?
All white.
Lovely.
79791. Or Venture 65. Let me just stand back at that. That's not a bad looking van, is it? Pop top as well. I'll take you inside in a second, but it caught my eye that with it being all white.
What?
All white.
What about?
Stop it. Get some help.
All white. It's rare that. They usually either grey, blue. But to have all white.
Yeah, boy.
It's eye-catching. So, pop top. I'll show you your cab. Captain's chairs. 9-speed auto. No, sorry, 8-speed auto. It's your new one, isn't it? Digital dash. The new digital dash. It's got a Pioneer in there as well. Electronic handbrake, which is down there. Up here, nice big pop top. I'll pop you up, look. There we go. Lovely. Look at that. Plenty of space in your pop top. You've got your lights. Travels 4. You can see you've got your sink. 2 burner. Wet room. That's actually a big wet room, that, boys and girls. Actually surprised at that. All in one. Wet room. Decent size. Then at back you've got a living area, which is brilliant. Cupboard space. Fridge. Absolutely bang on. So I'll spin you around and show you from rear. And, oh, step down. There you go. That's not a bad van, that's a nice looking van. Nice looking van. That's an auto trail. So eye-catching that. Really nice, really nice. So what else we got? We'll come down this way because cleaners are cleaning up over there. No one chasing me off. Another auto trail here, look, 67. And an auto again. Smaller van that other one were, looked like it were extra long. This is your 540, so it's slightly small. If I can go next to it, you see wheel there, look out on white one, the overhang, so it's an extra long that one, look. Whereas if you look on this one, slightly shorter. There you go, so it's a slightly shorter van. But let's have a look inside, front back, just so you can compare. So you've still got your living room, you've still got your fridge, still got your, it's a smaller fridge over there, look underneath. So you still get your bathroom, your wet room, you've got a big fridge over there, but it's set out slightly different. Not a pop top, obviously, so slightly less room. But still a nice looking van. Very nice looking van. Nice colour, so like a silvery blue. Really good. 67 on road for a 540. I'll just show you, absolutely bang on this. Absolutely bang on. Some really, really good deals. So I'm glad I've called down here. So I've got a Auto Quest. Now these are good vans. The old Auto Quest. 63 was 74 down to 63 for a 25. Auto Quest. Let's have a look inside here. Look. 63564. Let me just show you that. Auto Quest 196 2025 model. 60th anniversary special edition. You see that? Absolutely brilliant. So let's have a quick scout inside. So nice dining area with your travel seats on there, look. I'm not going to go inside, boys and girls. I'm just going to have a quick scout round. Captain's seats, plenty of living area. You've got your wet room in there and you've got a rear lounge on this. Can you see that over there? Let me get round there, look. Rear lounge, can you see that? I don't know if you can see. Let me pop in. Let me pop in, there you go. So you've got a rear lounge here, look. So I'm surmising that'll turn into your bed. Happy days. Plenty of cupboard space. Plenty of cupboard space. And inside, oh, that's nice. Look at this. That's different. Little round bowl, modern, nice and modern. Big wet room. Cupboards. Really nice. Bright, airy. Really, really good. Yeah, it's very nice, very nice. 3 gas burner. Usually have an electric ring on here, but a lot of vans now are getting rid of them because no one ever uses them. Like the old-fashioned electric rings, and very few people use them. That's a lovely van, that's a lovely van. So another one here, we've got an auto trail rather than the Quest, 690L, if you're looking at one of them. 66 on the Transit. 66, here we go, 685. So let's have a look at the difference in this one then. So this is a different layout again, look. So again, 2 more travel seats here, so travel's 4. Nice seats. This has always got me with bulkhead on Transits, so that it seems a bit low with Transits. I've always preferred the Ducatos Fiat. But it's done nice, this. Lovely, lovely colour scheme. Sort of a beige or a cream with grey stone, if you like. Drawers are nice. Under draw light in there, that's a nice touch. Really good. That's another nice touch. See that? It slides. Really good. Soft close. That's nice, that's different. You know, with this under light there. Brilliant. Again, 3 ring burner. I tell you, they're all doing away with electric. Microwave built in. Rear lounge again. These are coming back to your rear lounge. Now, a lot of people ask me, and when I sit down, I'll tell you. A lot of people ask, shall I get a rear lounge or shall I get a rear bed? Now, it's a question I get asked quite a lot, that. So, the way to decide, in my way of thinking, is where are you going to be using your motorhome or your camper? Are you going to be using it in the UK predominantly, or are you going to be going into Europe and the hotter climates more? Because that will make a difference. What difference does it make? You're probably asking. Well, I'll tell you what difference it makes. If you're going into Europe, then you're going to be spending a lot of time outside, either under your awning or out in the sunshine. And you're not going to spend a lot of time sat in your caravan, so then, or your motorhome should I say, so then you're going to probably want a rear bed. Yeah, either a drop down or a rear bed, fixed bed, island bed, French bed or single beds, whichever, that are already made up, separate rooms, so you can just, at the end of the day, you've got your lounge at the front, straight into bed, and there's no messing about. If you are spending time in the UK, then it makes more sense to have a lounge area, a bigger lounge area, because obviously because of the weather, you'll be spending more time in your motorhome. Does that make sense? So you need somewhere to sit down, to lay, somewhere to relax. It's pouring it down, hammering it down outside. You don't want to go out in wet and mud. You need to sit down. You're going to sit down, do a bit of cooking, and do whatever you do inside. I don't know, watch a bit of telly or play some games with family, whatever you do. But you're going to need some places to relax inside, so it's better, I think, to have a lounge area inside. A U-shaped lounge is absolutely perfect, so you get your telly on wall, you can missus on one side, you're on the other side, kids in the middle, whatever you want to do, and happy days. Does that make sense to you? Does that make sense? So I get asked that question quite a lot. Shall I go for a bed or shall I go for a lounge? So I'm hoping that that's explained the differences. I mean, there's no wrong with taking a lounge into Spain, or into hotter climates, should I say. But you're not going to spend a lot of time in it. You're going to spend more time under your awning, in the cool, outside. Does that make sense? Oh, that makes sense. Anyway, I've waffled on. Let's go and have a look what else there is. Right, while I'm doing that, I thought I'd better come on with floppy phone of destiny. I've had to lift my glass up because they're the distance glasses. So, let's have a read. So, couple of shout outs. Let's have a couple of shout outs. Brian Ed down in Melbourne. Hey up Brian, my old mate, regular viewer, subscriber, always drops comments and stuff like that. Hey up Brian, my old mate. He's down there in Melbourne. He enjoyed the Ken Ryan to Coleraine video, and it reminded him of the time he went in his dad's old 1959 Ford Corsair over to Ireland. So he said it was full with 4 kids, mum, dad, 4 kids, boot were full, they had a box on top full of stuff and all. So happy days. I'm glad I fetched you some memories back, my old pal. Thank you for watching, thank you for dropping them comments. Hey up Liam Divine. Now Liam, I've heard you're a secret viewer. Liam, get in touch, drop me an email, get in with comments. Happy days. So Debbie said you're a secret viewer, so you're now not secret anymore, so I know you're watching. So there's a secret viewer. It lives over in Wingfield. Hey up, mate. So it's being grassed up by his sister Debbie. Get in touch and we'll go for a Guinness, my old pal. Happy days. Matthew, yeah, but I can't carry on without saying a big shout out to Fitville as well. If you saw it last one, they sent us some trainers, didn't they? Absolutely banging. So Fitville, Fit Trainers, thank you very, very much. If you want any trainers as well, have a look in that other video. I'll put links in the description for Fitville in this one as well. But if you go back to this video here, that one, we talked about Fitville. They sent some trainers. They were absolutely, oh, they're brilliant. So I've ordered some more for my son and for Mrs. Yorkshire and all, because they're absolutely brilliant trainers. So, and there's a 28% discount code as well, so that's in the description. So I'll leave you that on. Conrad and Julie Goff, hey up, they bought me a Guinness again, so I'll be enjoying that. Thank you very, very much, you two. You're very, very kind. And I've just been told as well, when I did Rotherham one, somebody said, did you know, here's a fact of the day. That was foregoing. Fact of the day is, did you know, boys and girls, that the Chuckle brothers won first prize at Rotherham's Farmers Fair for the biggest sheep? Yes, they're a 2 metre ewe. Think about it. 2 metre ewe. Right, I think that was Mrs. Yorkshire up phone. I better ring her back, Anna. I'm in trouble. So I'm going to have a look. Progress, I'll show you progress. And I might have to walk away again with tears in my eyes. As you do. Advanced Caravans. And let's have a look. Oh my God, it's on. I were expecting to see a great big massive hole. Well, I've only had a quick walk round, boys and girls. As you saw last time you saw me, there were a great big hole. And it's actually on already. Absolutely banging. Were it difficult? Kinda. What's your name, sorry?
Cole.
Cole?
Yes.
Cole, as in Cole Palmer?
It is.
You look like him and all. This is Cole, look. Used to play for Man City. You remember him playing for Man City? Let's get around there. There we go. Back in day. He's had to retire. He's had to retire because he's gone into motorhome trade now. So thank you very much, my friend. That's all done and dusted, is it? What we're waiting for now, just for it to go off?
Yeah, give it, ideally,
yeah.
it doesn't go off for 24 hours.
Yeah.
But it's outside in the sun, so it'll probably start to go hard in about an hour.
Superb. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Look at that, boys and girls. Absolutely banging. I were expecting coming back and just seeing a great big hole inside of my van. But no, bang on. So Cole sorted that. Good lad, good luck. We're going to leave that for another hour or so. Leave it all to start going off, or Sikaflex or whatever it is we've used. And job is a good one. I'm going to have a walk up there and see if I can grab myself a cup of tea. I'll catch you in a sec. Right. So, while we're waiting, thought we'll wait for an hour for that to go off. We've nipped into the tea rooms, which is behind me. I'll spin you around and show you, look. Here we go. So it's like a lodge, if you like. Look at this. So you've got like a little outside dining area as well. They do all sorts in here. We've ordered a couple of sandwiches. Dog bowl down there, so it must be dog friendly. Happy days. Setting's nice. And if you go inside, take my glasses off. Happy days. Look at that. Absolutely bang on. So if it's winter and it's not nice, or weather's not as friendly as it is today, nice and comfy inside, nice fireplace, big telly's on. Absolutely bang on. So we've ordered a load of sandwiches. We've ordered a couple of sandwiches, and Mrs. Yorkshire's having a coffee. I'm having a cold drink, as you do. Can't have more than one coffee a day because I'll be piddling my pants all day. So I'm going to sit here in sunshine, even though the doctor says I shouldn't. Here we go. Stick them up. So happy days. So that's Don Amott. Is it Amott or Amott? Tell me in comments below. So I'm going to stick with Amott because I'm a Yorkshireman, aren't I? So happy days, boys and girls. Going to get in now. We're going to have these sandwiches. Shall I do a full review while I'm here? No, I'm not going to do a full review. So as we head back down and we'll go for the motorhome, I'll pick you back up and I'll see you in a sec. Oh, absolutely bang on that, bang on. So just had the old sandwich as we do. Mrs. Yorkshire has seen a whirligig, remembering that other video, a mobile whirligig over at accessories shop. So a rotary era, I've been told it's called a rotary era. It's not, it's a whirligig. Alright, stop calling them rotary eras, they're now called whirligigs. Alright, so so we're going to nip over, she's seen one in shop there, so we're going to nip over and pick one up while we're here. I think they're about 13.9 quid, are they? 34 and 39 quid depending on what colour you want. So silver one 34 quid, if you want the trendy matte black one it's 39. So boys and girls, all done and dusted, all done. I'm just going to go in and see Wayne. I'll spin you around and show you, look. There you go, all done and dusted. Nice neat job, absolutely bang on. Just makes one, the rest of the van needs a clean now, doesn't it? So as you know, we're going to nip in, see Wayne, settle up and have another little steady trundle up home, up that motorway, and jobs are good. And so hope you enjoyed that one, boys and girls. All done and dusted, something different for you, and we're back in UK. Keep watching because it's not long and we're over on continent for the big UK and Europe tour. I'll see you in a sec.